Okay, we're back at the Goodguys PPG Nationals in Columbus, Ohio, and the weather's holding out nice. I mean, it's a little overcast, but it's really been nice. And so now for something a little different. We've been looking at the deuces and all the nice cars, the cars in contention for this and that. But here's a car that just kind of gets you. This is Sam Lee's 55 hardtop, and just walking through, I saw this thing. I thought, oh man, that's an old Gasser. But then when I started looking at the construction, it's like, no, he cut up a car. I don't know if it was a good one or a bad one, but he cut this thing up, and so we're going to find out a little bit from him right now. And we'll kind of let him tell the story. Sam?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you are. Say hi.
Hi.
So Sam, where are you guys out of?
We're out of New Carlisle, Ohio.
New Carlisle, Ohio. Okay, so is this an old Gasser or a new one?
No, it's new.
It's new.
About 4 years ago.
So you did this about 4 years ago?
Yes.
And I'm
We've
sure
owned the car since '81.
You've owned it since '81?
Yes.
And I don't see much rust. I mean, is this thing an Ohio car originally?
It's been stored since 1969 in Ohio. It came from Washington State.
Okay, all right. Because it's a pretty clean car, but I'll bet the thing was just a total roach. That's why you cut it up, right?
Yeah.
No.
Not really.
No. So this was pretty nice when you decided to...
It's a pretty good body. The frame was nice. That's why it was kind of difficult to cut the whole front end off of it.
I love it. What'd you tell me you had to... With your dad?
Oh, I had to bring my dad over just so he could witness it and okay it, cutting the frame off.
Was this something he had been keeping?
He bought it in 1981, and then I got it, like I said, about 4 years ago. It's just been in his garage for years, so we decided to do something.
All right, come here, because the sound, once you go away.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty nice. I mean, there's just hardly any rust in this car at all. And the Kragers are a perfect touch.
Yeah.
Perfect touch. What are those? 4-inch?
Yes.
Where do you find those?
They're very hard to find.
Yeah.
I found them on eBay. I think I got those.
Really? Yeah, those are very hard to find.
They actually had markings of 1981 on them.
That's pretty late.
They're old Kragers.
Yeah, but I mean, usually I thought they stopped making them like in the early 70s.
I think. Yeah, those are 81s.
And are the backs 15s or 16s?
15.
Okay, 15 10s, okay. So tell us a little bit, I mean, obviously when you do a blown Gasser, part of it is about the engine, so tell me a little bit about it.
It's actually a 327, it's 30 over. It's got a YN 671 supercharger, 2 600 double pump hollies. I made the headers, I just wanted to try to make something different. They're kind of complicated, but they turned out pretty good.
They look
I get a lot of compliments on the headers.
Yep. White fender well header. It's a classic. That's an old YN
supercharger. It's got
Fantastic.
profiler cylinder heads. It's got a Super T10 4-speed with an old Vertigate shifter. It's got a 12-bolt posi with a spool and a 513 gear.
Really? A
Yeah.
513 in this thing?
Yeah.
Did you drive it here today?
No, we trailered it, but it's not for highway use.
No. So what do you do with it?
Just drive around on the back roads.
Drive around on the back roads?
Yeah.
You don't ever drive it like anywhere?
Well, I usually trailer it everywhere.
Okay.
Get it close to the area, and then I'll drive it in.
Oh my God, yeah, with what is it, 513? What'd you say?
513.
513s? Oh my God.
But yeah, it's fun to drive on the back roads.
So, I mean, have you lifted the front end on this thing?
I haven't noticed. I'm always sitting inside. I don't know.
Okay. Can we see the interior?
Yeah.
Was this an original 4-speed car? Or 3 on the tree?
I don't. Well, you know, I think it was.
Okay.
I think it did have the pedal in there.
Okay. I mean, it's an awfully clean car.
That's the original headliner. Anything original I tried to use.
Look at that. Very cool. So you hardly have any miles on this thing?
Very little.
Wow. All right. I thought maybe you drove this thing all over.
Why not?
I would, but not with that.
If I
gear
change
in
the
it.
gear, it's possible.
Yeah. Don't you want to just take this thing out?
Yeah, it'd be nice. I got some other cars also. This one just sits in the garage usually most of the time.
Oh my God. Just a little bit of rust. I mean, this thing is this is really nice. Were the floors all nice?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really nice. Look at that. Very cool. How long's it been done?
Well, I've had to the Tri-5 Nationals 3 times now, so at least 3 years.
Okay. Well, that's very cool. I was hoping to hear about some street racing and driving antics, but that's okay.
Well, it runs really good, I'll say that.
Have you dynoed the engine?
No.
Okay. All right. Did you put the engine together yourself?
Yes, I built the motor.
Very cool. What do you do for a living?
I work as a maintenance guy.
Okay. All right. Well, we thought we'd show you something a little different with Sam's car, and it is definitely different because he doesn't drive it. But that's okay. It still looks bitchin'.
The open one, just that side of it, has a trailer set up in there.
He did all the
I built the
construction
frame and everything.
Yeah, all the construction, tied it all in, and very cool. Yeah, and this thing is clean, I can tell you. Yeah, it couldn't have been in Ohio very long.
Well, like I said, it was inside most of its life.
Yeah, but I mean, even before that, it was still on the roads for a few years.
Right.
10, 12, 15 years, whatever.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, well, that's the story here from Goodguys Columbus. Go to RoddersJournal.com and buy subscription books, whatever, t-shirts, and for PPG, go to their VibranceCollection.com. VibranceCollection.com, and check out some of their paints, which that's Sam says is his next stage. Is he's going to buy some PPG paint. He's going to paint this candy red, right?
You know, I thought about that, honestly.
And it'll be PPG paint, right?
Right. Oh, definitely. That's all I've ever used.
All right.
Right.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, this is Tom Taylor. We'll be done for now, and then stick around because we'll have some more interviews in a little bit. Thank you very much.